activist Deji Adeyanju, who joins me now in the studio. Thank you very much indeed for coming in.
Thank you so much, Charles, for having me. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Now, you've called for a full investigation of Nasir El-Rufai, but given the dramatic airport confrontation and the claim that no warrant was presented, are you defending due process or endorsing a show of force before evidence has been publicly established?
You know, I am not convinced that there was any plan to arrest him. I am not convinced from the clip. I think Malam Nasir El-Rufai, just like everyone will agree with me, is always extremely very sensational, and he's a drama artist as well. He's very good at this opposition thing. He knew what he was doing, and when he came in, he came very prepared for cameras. So I think that they wanted to target his passport, and the DSS actually got his passport. I think that was what they wanted to get. Nobody planned to arrest him. If there was a plan to arrest him, for sure they would have arrested him. And you know, even Malam Nasir El-Rufai, I believe he has read some of our extant laws. You can be arrested with probable cause. You can also be arrested with warrant.
Yeah, but the point he's making is that it is the police who make those arrests.
Don't worry.
Not someone else.
Listen.
Probable cause is a province of the police.
Let me give free tutorial to Malam. You know, if he's not aware, but I know that he knows that probable cause is a fundamental ground for arrest. And Malam Nasiru is even very lucky, you know, that his passport was taken from him. I watched as you interviewed him. Several of his critics didn't even get this kind of treatment, fantastic treatment that he got at the airport. I have a list of more than 20-something people that Malam Nasiru arrested without warrants in Kaduna. A long list of people. The critics, all of them were his critics.
Well, one of the people you cited was Deji Adeyanju.
Yeah, Deji Adeyanju was his critic. I was shocked that Malam
Deji Adeyanju had nothing to do with him.
He was his critic, and his son even justified his abduction. You can go to social media. The post is still there.
Well, we did look through.
Yes, when citizens were demanding for why Deji Adeyanju was arrested, his son doubled down. Maybe if he had deleted the tweet. So the whole world knows Malam cannot rewrite history. We want him to get accorded due process of law. His rights must be respected. His rights must not be violated, but he must be investigated. His stewardship, it is so ironic today that the oppressors of yesterday are now crying. They are now claiming to be emergency comrades, Comrade Malami, Comrade Nasir El-Rufai. You understand? Very soon, we have also seen some comrades at the barricade some few days ago. So the people who oppressed, who mobilized thugs to attack us at the barricades, who violated our rights, who mocked us and said protest is for enemies of the state and enemies of the government, are now resorting to protest. So it's an irony of some sort, no matter how you look at it. And assuming without even considering that the DSS targeted his passport. The reason in my mind, I think Section 2 of the DSS instrument regulation, which is in compliance with the NSA Act, gives the DSS the power to see someone's passport if your name is on the watch list. Of course, he knows, I'm very sure that Malam, he has said it now, that he knew that the security agencies were looking for him. He has admitted that he had written to the EFCC that they were looking for him. He has also alluded to the fact that the ICPC is investigating him.
Well, the ICPC has now written to him. But at that time, they hadn't written to him.
So if these agencies...
And they didn't have a warrant.
Yeah, if these security agencies were looking for you and you are aware, why are you creating the drama? So Malam Nasir El-Rufai, as governor of Kaduna State, superintended not just the massacre of Shiites in Kaduna and the children of Sheikh Zakzaki. Sheikh Zakzaki was shot multiple times with his wife, put in a wheelbarrow. He didn't need a warrant to do that. But I don't think these guys will want to arrest Malam Nasir El-Rufai at the airport without a warrant. My final comment is very simple, that the oppressors of yesterday cannot suddenly become heroes today. That everything that Nasir El-Rufai did, he demolished Senator Hunkuyin's house, who was his rival, political rival. He demolished Barrister Inua Abdulkadir's house, former vice chairman of APC, who was supporting the APC at that time because he was also one of his close rival. he did all these things, and all the people arrested, all the people jailed, he has not shown any form of remorse for all the human rights violations, all the atrocities. The sad part of it is that if Nasir El-Rufai is given another chance at governance, he will do same or worse. He does not care about morality. He is a prominent violator of human rights. He's a prominent oppressor of the less privileged. He does not look at what he did to those Christians in the Kajuru community.
We've got 20 seconds.
They were jailed for 8 months. 8 months. Then, majority of the traditional rulers who opposed him, he either deposed them or arrested them. One of them went to have a meeting with him in Kaduna as governor. On his way back, he was abducted and subsequently killed, if you remember.
Just summarize.
So
I have to
in
go.
summary, this is karma.
On that note, I want to thank you very much indeed. You've had your right of reply.
Thank you
Deji
very much
Adeyanju is a civil rights lawyer and a well-known activist.